Jalopy is out here taking you down. That's right. UMG, the money machine. They're taking down all the creators. All of you who have been using that music and thinking that you can review it with no repercussions, just when they said it was okay, it is now not okay. And they said, well, who made it not okay? Looks like it's Champagne Sloppy. It's Mike now, Knox Hill. His channel seems to be going under the same thing as many other creators who do reviews for the battles and everything else. And now, because Drake wasn't the winner of this said battle, anybody who seemingly was going the other side of that will be feeling the wrath of Champagne Sloppy. Now, I'm quite sure they're not going to go off on everybody. Like, a lot of people are going to have to make edits. A lot of people have very big channels, so to go this route is dangerous. It is very dangerous because you're entering a world that doesn't usually care about your dilemma, your plight, nothing. And because of it, people are going to do as they please. Don't everybody get all up and said at once. Where did this leave who? Absolutely. I believe in one or two things, and two things can be true. When you do good and you put good out into the world, good should come back to you tenfold. When you do these kind of acts, they come back to backfire on you. You're putting out a new album, and right before the new album, Champagne Sloppy is allegedly having everybody's like trying to take down YouTube channels. Really sloppy? Now you know that's very sloppy of you, right? So now, since Sloppy has committed himself to the situation, we have now arrived at what we call the precipice point. So in this precipice point, what we're left with is what we call a chemical imbalance. And in this chemical imbalance, we have a situation where people's minds and ideas and thoughts just run rampant. And while it's running rampant, you have all of these people who are making decisions. And all of those decisions are not usually for the benefit of the consumer. It's for the artist and for the company. It was good for business when all these content creators were making videos promoting their music and pushing it it went to all of the charts and levels. That was good for UMG. It was good for the industry. Now UMG is back getting strict. I can't tell you how the policy went or what the decisions that they did were made, but all I can tell you is this. If you go in a said route of that direction and you take that kind of tone, you know what comes with that? I'll tell you what comes with it. Massive loss. Right before Drake's new album drops, they're taking down content creators' videos in their channels. You don't think that's a coincidence? That Drake is pushing for the UMG strikes for his music or anything. He's putting takedown notices on content creators' channels right before his album comes out because he doesn't want them to review it and it to spread throughout the masses, because he knows if they review it, what's it's gonna do out here in the world. This lets you know exactly who Drake is as a person, what he's about. He's not hip hop at all. He's a pretender. A guy, an actor pretending to be a rap artist. And a guy who's not fighting fair. So you have to make up your mind. Is that the person you want to support at this time? That's the guy you want to get behind? How can you get behind a person like that? That person doesn't seem to have or possess any of the morals that a human being would possess, especially in that type of situation and environment. I think it's only right that the general public know the truth about what's going on. It happened like 3 to 4 different times, and to see it happen in such a way, I want there to be pretty much an investigation into it. You know, they're not going to do that because what they're going to do, investigate themselves. Who gave these content creators permission? Because I'm quite sure they followed the rules that was permitted by YouTube, and now all of a sudden those rules are being challenged in some sort of fashion. And the way some people do it, it's fair use, and some get permission to do what they do. Now, I can't speak for everybody else that's involved, but I can tell you this much. There's some people that's going to be quite upset about how the procedures are going. Now, when the Drake new album comes out, there's so many creators that make their videos that go to the next level. And there's so many creators. You're not going to be able to get them all to spread your narratives by using these podcasters and all these TikTokers. They don't dictate the world, Drake. These TikTokers that you rapping about and all this, they don't move the needle. Aiden Ross is not gonna move the needle for you. These guys who watch Aiden Ross, they watch Aiden Ross. They don't really listen to Drake like that. And the majority of those people are bots. They're not real people, so they don't really count. It's about influence. So you can't fake the influence. You lied about the numbers. You lied about the bots with Kendrick. You lied about everything. You did just like he said. You lied about your interview. You lied about your surgeries. You lied about them kids that you got all of his perjury. That's why he keeps saying, but I don't have a daughter though. Do you have another child, Sloppy? But I don't have a daughter. He said I had a daughter. I don't have a daughter. Well, I don't play any music. So that was pretty much it. The only thing that they can get on us would be the Pusha T song, and I played it in bits and parts, and I did it the way YouTube say, hey, if you're reacting to it and you're using Fair Use Act, this is the way to do it. But who knows what they're going to do. Yes, I felt very sorry for the content creators who had to experience that. That's not a very good feeling to have someone tamper with all your hard work and your success that you do as an artist. As a content creator too, you work side by side with an artist almost. You're doing the artist a favor and you're doing yourself a favor. So I get it. But sometimes people just don't see what it really is and what it stands for. No, that's a decision they're going to have to make when they come to that crossroads. When everybody comes to the crossroads, the decision's going to have to be made. While the Drake thing is taking place, all this crap about settlement talk, they finna settle for billions of dollars. It's nuts. It's just all Drake propaganda and rumor that he spreads from his media team, his agendas, his lies. And this is why anybody who's still supporting him, I don't know why. I really don't know why. The music hasn't been good at all. You're touring off crap. I would never put out crap that everybody knows is crap and then throw a tour. I'm like, okay, you're going to throw a tour to perform the old songs that you've already done before because your new songs is trash? You got 21 songs on there and you barely performing any of them. Is Party going to be on the Party and Drake tour or is it just Drake? There's just so much going on in the world that don't make sense that we might never ever get to a point where we're making the right decisions. That's what I feel. I feel like we're not at that place that we should be. Whose fault is it? I don't know, but I feel like we haven't gotten there. That's people's fault. People put themselves in predicaments that they can't get out of. Yeah, I wanted to be one of the main people to make it all the way around and say this is the way I feel about a situation, and tell them my thoughts. So I feel bad I don't like for anybody to lose their channels. I know how hard it is to sit there, create, you put all the work in, and you're just doing your job, and you built this platform, and here they come to tear it apart, when you did all this work. And it's not fair to you, it's not fair to the people that subscribe to you, that want to see you. So, yeah, it's definitely hard for them. So, it's hard for everybody. So, thoughts and prayers go out to them. Because they gave us some great content during that rap battle. Now, they come after the content creators, and you're not going to get them all. Some are even protected, but you're not going to get them all. But the worst part of the scenario is the best part of the scenario. If you can find a way in your heart to make something work that shouldn't work, then you're special. Absolutely special. Man, my eyes is on straight Chinese mode. Yeah, it's like a good 90 degrees outside. So, I'm going to get some good sleep tonight. I've just been taking micro naps. I need a deep 6-7 hours. I'm going to do that later on. But I'm going to holler at y'all a little later. Yeah, we did a 3-hour live stream plus another 3 hours after that on the WWE card, Night of the Champions. Check that video out. So, salute. Sweet size like LeBron. Nah, I don't support sloppy and nothing he doing. Trying to line up K Dot in UK, and I'm telling you, that boy's a fool. But anyway, I'm out.